Hey, listen. First of all, I want to apologize for any technical difficulties that you may see at the very beginning of this next video. That's the bad news. The good news is we have a winner for this fragrance. Now, I had to shoot my intro over because, well, reverb from my mic and feedback. So this is a redo on the intro without the microphone. So if it's a little low, I apologize. But when the video starts, when the review starts, right there at the beginning for maybe 4 or 5 seconds, there's going to be some reverb. Then it clears up and the rest of the video is fine. But you're going to want to stay tuned to see which one of you lucky rascals won this bottle of Coach Platinum. Again, I already know because I can travel the time as I've had to reshoot this video. But anyway, meet me on the other side of this intro, and I'm going to tell you what I think about Mr. George Zaharoff's new fragrances and who the winner of this Coach Platinum is and what else I got in my collection. See you in just a second, guys. And if you haven't already, I need you to sub. And after you do all those things, I need you to hit the ding, the icon bell. So every time I do upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know. You can come by and hang out with your boy and see what we're talking about. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it. All right. I received a package from a good friend of mine named Lamar Gadsden. Many of these decants are really too small for me to make out the writing on them, so I'm not even going to attempt. I know there's 2 in here from Novatus. I can't see that much. One of them is called The Key. It's a nice citrusy type of scent. I absolutely love it. What is this one? Can't make out the name. One I can make out the name of is from the house of Genre. And it is, what is that? Eau de Vanille. And it is a nice, smoky, creamy vanilla. But again, thank you, Mr. Lamar. I will definitely put these to use, sample them, learn more about fragrances, and I appreciate you always being so kind and gracious to me here on my channel. And he's been doing that for me since I probably had 100 subs or so. Appreciate you, Mr. Lamar. Now, that's one package. Something that I picked up as I had to run to Huntsville yesterday? I don't remember, one of those days. Yeah, I think it was yesterday to do a favor for a good friend of mine, one of my brothers in crime. We've been kicking it for 30 years. But the fragrance is Mercedes-Benz Man Gray. Now, I smelled this for the first time at the mall. I sprayed it on a tester strip, and I was pretty impressed with it. I was like, okay. I had seen it at Burlington and thought to myself, I'm going to go back and get that. I paid $20 for a 50 ml, which it's not a horrible deal. It's not a great deal, but it's not a horrible deal about this fragrance. What you get with this one is a very safe but nice smelling modern fragrance. Are you gonna turn any heads and win any, crazy comments with this one? No, you're not. What you're gonna get is a nice smelling fragrance that just does that. It smells nice. It smells good. It's not offensive. Again, you're not gonna blow anybody's doors off, but if you have a significant other in your life that doesn't like heavy fragrances or dense fragrances, or you may work at an office in a cubicle type setting, and you don't want to get old Karen and sneezing and run up there snitching. This is a fragrance that is really good for those type of situations because it does smell good and it does smell modern. It does have a fresh citrusy type of take with a little bit of cleanliness mixed in there and a little bit of modern sweetness. So that's the best way I can tell you about this fragrance. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Again, to me, it leans semi-dress casual, but again, the main thing about this fragrance, and I'll probably do a video here soon about fragrances like this that I think are just soft, subtle projectors, good for the office. This is one that I definitely think. I would have liked for this to have been closer to the $15 mark than $20, but It is Mercedes-Benz. I am glad to have it in my collection. Again, it's a very soft, subtle projecting fragrance, but it does smell really, really nice. And it's one that I could see you getting some compliments on if a person was in your person. They're gonna have to be here. So if you're like me and you like those monsters that people can smell from 2 miles away, this is not gonna be for you. But if you're one of those guys that has a very strong sense of smell, or your significant other has a very strong sense of smell, and you just don't want to offend nobody, here you go. Here's a $20 fragrance that you can pick up at Burlington and rock out with it and smell really, really nice, smell modern, but at the same time, kind of be in your own lane, because I don't think a lot of people are wearing this or talking about it. It's not overly unique, but it does smell good. Let me put it in the air. I put it on skin. The fragrances smell so different in the air, on skin, and off paper. Yeah, I mean, I get this clean, fresh, sweet, slightly citrusy, slightly romantic, like it wants to go date night, but then it straightens itself back up, and then it wants to go office, but then it just a nice little versatile spring, summer, early fall type of scent that you can wear on just about any occasion. I would keep it casual. I would not try to dress it up, though you could. You definitely could dress it up. That's Mercedes-Benz Man Gray. Again, $20 mark. Now, reached out to Mr. Zaharoff, Mr. George Zaharoff on Facebook, and he and I talked for just a brief second about 2 of his new fragrances. And that is not the new one, that is Rosé. And he sent me out a nice little package. Said he was out of full bottles, and that's fine. This is plenty for me. And he sent me this nice little package with the Zaharoff Z on it. And inside the package was, I'm gonna try to differentiate which one is which. Again, these old eyes of mine, y'all, please bear with me. Maybe I can smell the difference. This is Signature X from Zaharoff. And this is Tabak by Zaharoff. Now, we're gonna put these on skin so we can give sort of a first impression here and go from there. There goes Tabak. And these, ooh, that smells good, man. And these are pretty good. Wow, that smells good. And these are pretty nice looking little samples, I think. I wish all companies took as much time and effort to put out their samples. I'm gonna hold off on spraying that one. I'm gonna give this Tabak some love here. Oh man, that's good. A very sweet vanilla, at least on my skin. Now, this is not my first time smelling Tabak, so this is not really a first impression for me. It's a first impression video for me on it. I smelled this when I was in Texas. JP handed me a little sample. I sprayed it on, and he was just stupefied by how it smelled on my skin. He was like, man, that's really sweet coming off your skin. And my reaction was, bro, I told you. Sweet fragrances go really sweet on me. That's why I have to be careful with sweet fragrances. Now, a very natural, wet smelling tobacco mixed in with that nice vanilla. This is one, I think George said they were sold out. I will be purchasing a full bottle of this first chance I get, even if I have to get it from a secondary site or from an individual that bought it and didn't want it. I will be picking this one up. Nice little oil sheen, I don't know if you can see that. But whether I like a Zaharoff fragrance or not, whether I feel the scent profile is for me or not, like Rosé is not necessarily one of my favorite fragrances from his house. But I'll tell you the one thing that I do like about all of his fragrances, and this makes which I've gotten my hands on all of them, even the Z Creators line. What I do like and appreciate about every single one of his fragrances is the quality that they're made with. He came in alive with me, Sam, and Cheapo one time, Keith, and we were talking, and I think the reason his process, I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but what I took from the conversation we had was part of the reason why he uses the ingredients that he uses in fragrances is there's a lot of cologne that he can't wear because of allergies. So when he puts out a fragrance, whether you like the scent profile or not, there's one thing that you can be sure of. Wow, this smells good. The ingredients in it are going to be second to none. Okay, time to move on from this one. Do I think this is bottle worthy? Absolutely. If you can get your hands on it, get it. It is a great smelling, sweet, mature tobacco type of fragrance. Think red tobacco and then think the complete opposite end of the spectrum. That's what you have here with red tobacco, and hey, it's one of my favorites. I love it. It's loud, it's obnoxious, it introduces itself. It says, hi, my name is red tobacco. This goes in a totally different direction. This one is more like, hello, I'm tobacco. Very subtle, very calm with this entrance. That's what you have here. And as it sits on my skin, it just gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. I don't know what this old skin of mine does, but I love it. I love this fragrance. This, if I had a full bottle of this, this may be one of my favorite. This may be the favorite that I have from him. So anyway, Zaharoff Signature Tobacco. This next one is one that, from what I've seen reviews on, is getting mixed reviews, and I did a little sampling of it earlier, and I like it. As I give myself 2 squirts of it, 2 sprays of it, and this is Signature X. Okay, and this, I'll say this about this fragrance as I let it mature a little bit on my hand there. I don't think this fragrance is gonna smell the same on any 2 people. And I know you're probably thinking, Trey, does any fragrance? Yeah, you can kind of get a scent profile from it. This is one that I think is going to smell entirely different on everybody that puts it on. Why? What I pick up on in the beginning is just a hint of smokiness and just a hint of sweetness. And then it starts to develop. And then you get this slightly animalic smell, not in an oody way, but in a body way. It almost like it wants to smell like sweaty skin. And I know you're probably thinking that sounds disgusting. It would until you spray this on. And it just smells like it smells like me when I've gotten hot. Like, but not in a maybe this is just a southern thing, but it's not, it doesn't go in this direction, but I'm just gonna give you an example of what I'm trying to say here. When I was younger, and I know all my southern cats can relate to this, we'd be outside playing all day, and we'd come in the house, one of the first things we had to do is take a shower and change clothes. Why? Because if you had a mother like mine, first thing she said was, you smell like outside. And I'm thinking, I should smell like outside. You sent me out there 8 hours ago and told me not to come home. So I've been outside for 8 hours. You have this smell to your body. It's not a funk like it's coming from your underarms or from your nether regions. It's not coming from down there where the business is. It's not the business. It's more of a just skin, heat, body type of scent. But then it almost wants to go clean, but it just honestly smells like a person's body. That's why I think it's gonna smell different on everybody, because everybody's chemistry and makeup is totally different. So this may, on one person, become loud and through the roof, and then on another person it stays soft and subtle. Is this scent for everybody? No, this is not a fragrance for the average Joe Blow who just wants to smell good. This is not for you. If you are a novice and you have a vast collection and you want something different, this is for you. And again, it almost, yeah, it just smells like a warm body. That's what I get from it. And I know, but it smells good. And I think what I like about it is it doesn't have vanilla or chocolate or ambroxan or isoe super or any of these newer ingredients just pumping off of it. I feel like it's working with my body, trying to figure out what we doing, what we supposed to smell like. That's what I'm getting. And again, it does smell a little bit sweaty, but again, it doesn't smell like a sweaty shirt or, you know, like you've had shoulder pads on or something like that. It just smells like you just got a little warm, a little hot. That's what it smells like. But it smells good. It smells good. It almost smells like a natural, like your natural body, as opposed to having cologne. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It almost smells like your natural body chemistry as opposed to you wearing cologne. That's what I'm trying to say. It just smells like you. Or in this case, it smells like me. So if you spray it on, it may smell like you. But it's not a musk or a must. It's just my body. It's my body, baby. All right. That is Zaharoff Signature X. Would I purchase a full bottle of this? Absolutely. Would it be one that I reached for all the time? Absolutely not. Does it smell good? Yes. Is it different and unique and daring? Absolutely. I like it. I like it a lot. Different. Definitely different. Definitely different. Okay, last but not least, one that was supposed to be in my last haul video, but again, we got some wires crossed and I wasn't able to get it then for various reasons, but I have it now, and it is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme, or Extreme if you fancy. But I'm not, so it's extreme. And this is the perfect time of the year to be adding this to my collection, because it says spring. They may as well have just put spring on the front of this fragrance, and it just says spring. Yep. Smooth, sweet, green, bright, citrusy, uplifting, invigorating, easy to wear, nice polo, with some shorts on. We're gonna go colored shorts this time, yeah. We're not wearing the khaki shorts with this one. We're gonna put on a nice pink polo, right? And then we're gonna go with some baby blue shorts or something, you know what I mean? Something like that. And some nice white sneakers, some nice white kicks to round it out, and we're done. And we're gonna keep it simple. Nice little timepiece, and we finna jet set. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. That's what it reminds me of. Or maybe going to the country club to play a little tennis. I hit a few rounds. I mean, just something sporty but not strenuous is what this fragrance reminds me of. And I can see the sun shining, beautiful, bright, sunny day, reaching for my Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. And I feel like I would smell good with this fragrance on. I can't wait to wear this one. Can't wait. Next week, the temperatures. Right now in Alabama, we're doing this thing with the weather where it's never what it's supposed to be. So it's gonna warm up to in the 70s within the next week, but it's gonna rain. So, you know, definitely not a rainy day fragrance, but the first pretty sunshiny day that I don't have to go and assist people with their groceries, I will be wearing this. I don't care where I go. I don't care if I go to the mall and educate them ladies out there on fragrances. I will be wearing this Chanel Allure Homme Sport. I like it. I am thinking about adding Platinum Egoist to it, but then again, every time I do, I stop and I think, Trey, I'm off. What's the name of that one? Legacy. Why do you need it? Okay. Now, for the moment that most of you came here for, I bet you already got that because you got to see me. See all these names in here? All right. I don't care who wins this fragrance. So I'm gonna shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Now I'm gonna give it an old toss. I have no idea. All right, y'all. As you see, I'm not looking, so I don't want nobody to accuse me. Now let's hope my old eyes can read this. Michelle Crowell, you are the winner. And there it is right there. You are the winner of this fragrance. There it is, my people. That is the drawing. Anyway, man, I hope you all have had a wonderful, wonderful weekend so far. Thank you all for participating in this drawing and helping me get to the point that I am at. It is greatly appreciated. I love you all. Again, thank you all for always returning to the scene of the crime and being so supportive to your boy. I do appreciate it, man. I really do. I really do. Can't thank you enough. Next stop, 2,500, which we're starting to get rolling, starting to get some momentum on. Again, if you have any, you guys always know, please be active in the comment sections. If you have any familiarity with any of these fragrances, let me know. If you have smelled X, let me know what you think about it. If you have smelled Tabak, let me know what you think about it. That's just different. I like it. It smells like me. But now it's starting to turn a little bit clean. And you got to give these fragrances some time. And that Tabak over here, man, that's cutting up. And the Mercedes-Benz, any of these fragrances. The Chanel, not the Chanel, yeah, that's Chanel. Yeah. I'm surrounded by big names. I got Zaharoff, Mercedes-Benz, and Chanel, and Coach. Thank God trying to tell me something about my future, y'all. Just saying. Anyway, if you have any familiarity with these fragrances, please be sure to let me know and be active in the comment section. You already know I'm tired. It's been a rough 2 days. So I'm fixing to get off of here, edit this video, get a thumbnail for this video so I can get this video up, and then I'm going to sleep because your boy is tired. But anyway, I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Thank you for returning to the scene of the crime. You already know I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I love you all, and God bless you all. Till next time, peaces.